morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I make my laundry soap. There's a few types that I make, but I like this one because it's fast, easy, and if I don't have all the ingredients in the house, I just take some pods. You're going to see an example of what I do. But it's like a very thick mayo type soap, and it really cleans well, and it's very environmentally safe. It's very delicate to the skin. And here we go. I'm going to show you how I make it. You need a cheese grater. I use 1.5 soap bars. Now I get mine from the health store where there's no perfumes or chemicals in it. And I use also 5 pods of environmentally safe soap that I pick up. Now you say, well, why are you spending money on a bag of pods? Well, I don't use all that bag, so I'm only going to use 5 pods, and with the rest of the pods I have, I'm just going to keep making soap. But you're going to see how much more soap I get out of 1.5 bars of soap and the 5 pods. So as you can see, I'm going to start with the grating of my soap. And you're going to grate your soap with a cheese grater. Now, I only use this old cheese grater I have. I use it just for my soap making. And I'm going to grate down the bar into shreds. Now, I love this soap because it's really delicate to the skin. But you can, if you don't want to go to the health store and buy soap, and you have soap bars at home, you can just use that if you want to. And you're going to see how much soap you're going to get. You're going to get loads and loads of soap. Laundry soap. It's economical. It costs pennies to do laundry. And you don't even have to go out and buy a big bag of laundry pods. You could actually go to the dollar store today and you can just pick up a small bag. I think there's about 10 to 15 pods in it for like $2, $3. So it really is cheap to make. So as you can see, I grated the soap, and that's 1.5 that I'm using for this for the amount that I'm going to be showing you. And 5 soap pods. So like I said, this is a fast, easy way, because if I don't have any borax at home, or if I don't have any washing soda, I'm going to use this method. So I'm going to take everything that I grated and my pods, and I'm going to dump them straight into a stock pot. It doesn't have to be a super big pot, but you want to be able to add at least, you're going to see I add 10 cups of water. So this is my 4-cup measuring cup that I'm using. So I'm going to use 2.5 of these, and that brings me up to 10 cups of water. I do use hot water from the tap. I'm not using cold water because it helps break down the soap easier. And at this point, I take my kitchen wand. And this one, again, I use only for soap making. But if, it doesn't matter if you use your kitchen wand, because it's actually going to clean it a little more. Okay. So I'm going to just blend everything up. And it looks pretty watery right now, but you're going to see that this soap will get thicker as you keep mixing. So I'm going to just blend these ingredients together, and that's my soap bar and my pods that I'm using. And the ones that I picked up are environmentally safe pods. Now I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of, you can use conditioner, or you can use hand cream. I'm using the hand cream my daughter makes, and it's with cocoa butter, and it's more of a natural hand cream. But like again, I say you can use any hand cream or conditioner you have at home. I'm going more for the environmental and skin safe products, but you can use, I've seen people use any type of hand cream, and that's going to make your clothes less staticky when it comes out of the dryer. So you really don't need that much, because you're going to see this makes a lot of soap. And the amount that I use really isn't that much. I'm only using a tablespoon. Okay, now what I'm going to add is half a cup of sea salt. And you're asking, why am I using sea salt? Well, sea salt, not only does it soften your water, but it also keeps your clothes that nice vibrant color that your clothes have. If you don't put the sea salt, eventually your clothes are going to lose color as you wash your clothes, as you do your laundry. But by adding the sea salt, it helps retain that vibrant color in your clothing. Again, I'm going to mix this. Oh yes, I added some color. I like to add some food coloring to my laundry soap, and it just basically divides or tells me it's my newer batch. My previous batch, like you saw, was a lilac color, and I scented it also in lilac. And this one here, I added a little bit of blue. I only use about 4 drops, and it gives me that nice blue color for my laundry soap, and it doesn't affect your clothing at all. So you mix that up again, and now I'm adding a half a cup of baking soda, not washing soda, but baking soda, regular baking soda. And what that does is it actually softens your clothes. It just keeps your water soft, and it also deodorizes your clothes. So it really is simple. You have these ingredients at home, and you can make, out of those 5 pods, I figure that, okay, as you can see here, sorry, I'm interrupting myself, it's getting thicker. As it sits there, it just gets thicker, your soap. So it will get thicker than this. At this point, I am adding some fragrance, and I'm not using chemical-based fragrance. I'm using essential oils, and you can use any essential oils, or you don't even have to use any oil if you don't want to. But this batch, I'm making a mix of patchouli, lemon, and ylang ylang. That's right. Patchouli, lemon, and ylang ylang. That's what I use to scent this this batch of soap I made. And it's also safe because it is essential oil. But then again, like I said, you don't have to put any scents, especially if you're using pods that you have, if you're using Tide or if you're using Gain. I mean, I don't use those because they test on animals, but if you have those soap pods at home, they're already scented, so your soap is gonna have a slight scent to it. So you don't even have to add the essential oils. And now you're gonna see, these are the containers that I use, and it's gonna give me 3.5 containers of soap. And you're gonna say, wow, it's, you know, is it that much soap? Well, I only use 1 to 2 tablespoons of this soap per laundry load. It's a heaping tablespoon, but yes, I only use 1 to 2 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of this laundry soap in my laundry load. So yes, out of those 5 pods of soap that you would use only for 5 loads of laundry, I've now made a crazy amount of soap that's going to last me quite a bit of time. So I hope you like this this recipe of mine, and maybe the next one I'm going to show you how I make it with the borax and the washing soda. There's even a way how you can take your baking soda and turn it into a washing soda. So I'm going to show you that next time. But for now, this is a fast, easy way of making lots of soap. It's going to cost you pennies to do laundry. And yeah, we love it. We love it. The clothes come out great. If you're doing white, I will add maybe some borax or bleach into the laundry if I'm washing my white clothes. But when I'm washing my other clothes, this soap works amazing. I'm so pleased with it, and my daughter loves it. She can't believe, and it doesn't make suds. That's one thing. The soap will not make suds. But my daughter loves it, and she can't believe how the water gets so dirty with just 1 to 2 tablespoons of this soap. So I hope you like this recipe, and if you do, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you.